studying this. You use it.
Yes.
You apply it in your
Yes.
job. What kind of scientist is studying this? What do you call that scientist? Is it a physicist?
Physicists, material scientists typically look into this area. Yes.
And when we study sound, is it only with something that records, or do people also study sound with, something that records in an audio way, or are people also studying sound with something that records something visually?
Well, in fact, both ways. Both ways. If you think about it, the old mechanics. Think an old mechanic. It's looking at a machine, at an engine, for example, in a submarine, in a diesel submarine from First World War or Second World War, and they know that there might be something wrong with that machine just by looking at it. They put a piece of metal to their ear. Oh, this baby is not sounding good, right?
Yeah.
There might be a problem here. Well, that's the old way. Another way that people look at things is, for example, tapping. They tap, 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 and when the sound of what they are tapping changes, they know there is something there that is not right.
I even think of a doctor listening to
exactly,
lungs.
exactly. Yeah. When you think about your doctor listening to your lungs or listening to your heart, pretty much can tell pretty quickly, if there is something wrong with it. But when you move into the area of monitoring a bridge or looking at a material while it's cracking and trying to find out when it cracks, trying to figure out its properties, then you cannot use the audible sound. You have to go into the ultrasound range, and you cannot hear the signals, but you can see them. You can look at them as electrical signals. We have these tiny little ultrasonic microphones, if you want to call them that way, that record those signals. And then we can see them in the screen, we can deconstruct them, we can extract information from them, we can do a pattern recognition process on them, et cetera, et cetera. And that is the way that we do it at that level.